I once waited 10 months for a single deal to close. Not 10 weeks, 10 months. And for most of it, I was convinced it was already dead. I wrote about it sometime back on LinkedIn and it got more replies than anything I have ever posted. Almost all of them were founders saying the same one word, same. So here is what I would tell anyone sitting in month 4 of one of these. Three things. One, the silence is not a signal. I read every unanswered email as a no. It almost never was. What was actually happening on the other side was a budget cycle, a reorg, and a priority that sat above mine. Nothing I did, nothing I failed to do. The story you tell yourself in that silence is always worse than the truth. And you will act on that story. You will discount, you will chase, you will send the desperate email. That is where deals actually die. Two, your champion will change jobs. Plan for it. Mine moved in month 6, and the entire case for buying walked out with him. So ask the honest version of the question. Has your contact moved, gone on leave, or been reassigned? If the case for buying lives inside one person's head, you do not have a deal. You have a single point of failure. Write it down. A doc, a business case, a slide their boss can forward. Your job is to make the argument survive the person. Three, keep shipping value while you wait. The thing that finally moved that deal was not a follow up email. It was work nobody asked me for, an audit, a teardown, a finding about their competitor that they did not already have. A follow up asks for something. Work gives something. 10 months of asking gets you muted. One piece of real work gets you back in the room. Now, the uncomfortable part. A 10-month cycle is not a broken process. For anything that touches revenue infrastructure, it is just the process. Legal, security, procurement, budget, and 3 people who all have to agree. That takes what it takes, whether or not you are patient. You do not get to make it faster. You get to decide whether you are still in the room at the end.